So here's what you do. You rob somebody until their last motherfucking dollar. You rob them. I just got robbed last night by a dude with a little fucking teeny weeny hernia. So he can go do meth talking about that's his pain medication. Meth does nothing for pain but cause more pain. Same thing with coke. Same thing with heroin. Same thing with these little pill popping motherfuckers. But I'm trying to get some motherfucking smoke so a 2-foot motherfucking hernia in my back doesn't hurt. So all the problems that I got, shit wrong in the head, fucked all up, motherfucking in my face all fucked up, so much pain, I'm bleeding out my ass, peeing blood, bleeding out my nose, sometimes my ears even bleed, sometimes my eyes even bleed. My feet are all fucked up. Walmart don't want to pay. 10-4 on that, good buddy. I'm not calling you. You need to motherfucking just put my money on my card. I already know the whole fucking goddamn country's fucking goddamn doing stupid shit to me. I'm not stupid. The cops are playing games talking about ain't enough money in it to motherfucking do their job. Because everybody's crying about it. When I was a little baby, they took me across picket lines and spit in my face for more money, but my dad was willing to go work for money, and he was always bitching about they don't pay enough, so he wouldn't take a job, and he had one that was paying him supposedly enough, and y'all want to squawk for more money and ended up ruining it. Ruining the whole country. Because everybody's greedy. The rich people are greedy. The people trying to work in the middle class are greedy. And then the poor people are greedy. They're fucking robbing the fuck out of me so they can go have hamburgers and shit. Frankie Orm and family. And I'm talking about the girl. Same thing with Patrick, and the same thing with the dude you were living with was robbing you and then trying to rob everybody so he could sell some pot so his kid could go to college. Yeah, I never got to go to college because everybody was fucking robbing the shit out of me. But that's all okay. You want to know what? You robbed me down to my last motherfucking dollar. Nobody wants to pay for their mistakes. You're torturing me. My knees are fucked up. You keep ramming them with cars. You keep running me over with shopping carts. You keep flinging shit at me and motherfucking trying to hurt me and put me down, and you can't do it. Motherfuckers is playing games and talking shit. They destroyed my house all because I needed some help. The church didn't want to do nothing. God sees that. He been telling you to kiss his ass. He been telling you to pay. You don't want to follow God's word. You want to follow motherfucking whatever you feel like, when you feel like, out of the Bible. As long as it benefits you instead of what God was talking about. You're twisting it. You're twisting the Bible into, well, we got a fucking goddamn basement full of fucking musical shit, and then we got a whole upstairs full of musical shit and electronic shit downstairs. Every freaking church I've been to is that way. Why the fuck ain't you got an organ grinder and a goddamn monkey hanging up on the cross? That's real cheap. Bears in the zoo, they get drugs for pain, but people out on the street that are actually in pain can't have them because of these other motherfucking drug addicts is running around fucking stealing them. And then you got the doctors trying to make you take shit, and the pharmaceutical companies trying to blow everything up and keep the prices up. It's kind of like fucking, sweetener. Yeah, they don't like that. Did you hear that bang in the background? Yeah, there's a bang for you. Bang, bang. You're fixing to get screwed, 420, and it's going to come real, real hard because the weed's going to be legal, and we're going to start doing some shit right around here. And that other crap just ain't going to be. And they want to talk about they don't like it. Well, now I'm going to explain it to you why they don't like it. You got saccharin to begin with. They found something wrong with that as soon as it started becoming generic, and they couldn't make fucking hand over fist money off of it because the price is supposed to go down. And now I've noticed in all the stuff in the stores, the generics just as high as the fucking regular good shit that everybody spends all the money on advertising for. spending money for commercials and making the packaging look funny so that it'll be more appealing to buy and all that kind of crap. Well, then you got, after saccharin, you got aspartame. The only real problem that I know about that supposedly is if you cook with it, it's going to fucking turn to formaldehyde and it can kill you. According to the people who fly planes. But them motherfuckers don't give a fuck if you got a great big giant ass rock SOS, even in their landing strip. You know, they don't care. There's a movie about the end of the world with a whole bunch of like actors and stuff like Will Smith and whatever. It's called Independence Day, and that's where I live at. It's Independence, Kansas. You want to know what? It's just like that. That dude was a crop duster. He'd run around drunk. That's the reason why they couldn't fucking help a little boy putting an SOS out. Anyways, then you got the next generations of them coming out. So what's going on? They're taking the aspartame out of everything. Even cold drinks like Pepsi and all that shit and Coke. They're all pulling that out of there because they want to fucking put something else in it so they can charge more money. That's what everybody's doing. I'm talking about starting something different where I can go someplace where pot's legal for somebody to use it for pain that's in pain, so that I can help myself by growing it and not having to spend a whole bunch of money on that, and then I can take and do my thing. And then if it becomes legal and you take all that drug money shit away from the fucking little gangsters and shit that's running around all the way down to the bottom, robbing the fuck out of everybody, it starts chipping away at all their crap. You know what I mean? It spreads the money out. It spreads things out for people so we can all have something and have help, instead of being like me and getting kicked down and tore up and thrown away. And it's fixing to be Father's Day, and I don't even get to see my kids. I don't get to see my grandkids. I don't get to teach them things that I see, that I notice. It's just like the drug companies. They want to fucking change something by one molecule. They want to change something to a time release so they can make more money off of it and keep it from being generic so that the price goes down so that poor people can have it and afford it. Then they wanted to run around saving all these crippled up people here in America and stuff, and they're running around doing the scrapping and robbing too, because they want to keep that shit going for them. They can run around and have kids and make more kids. It's the same way, instead of getting with somebody that ain't messed up in the body and in the mind and being on disability, so they can have more disabled people. You get what I'm saying? You get what's happening to everybody? Then y'all want to run off to Russia and talk shit about them keeping them all locked up and the men separated out and the women separated out, but yet y'all do it to us in prison. More states have no conjugal visits than states with conjugal visits. And if you're watching what's going on with the world and everybody want to act like I'm delusional and can't make a difference, y'all's crazy. All it takes is one person to stand up, like that little commercial where the girl stands up and everybody's talking shit. The lawyers are arguing back and forth and she says, y'all need a timeout. I think y'all need a timeout with some time. Well, need to do as much time as I've had to do and be tortured in your prison system and not be paid. And not even say nothing until I've had enough. I'm tired of all of you. They robbed me in Texas. They robbed me here. Throw me in a foster home where they're sitting there committing fraud. I've already seen all this shit before. I know it. And I knew I was going to go down. And I was begging these fucking women that wanted to have kids and fuck me in my sleep. That's how bad they wanted to have